So integration by parts. So generally जब हम लोग डिफरेंशिएशन करते हैं, मान लीजिए डी बाई डी एक्स ऑफ एफ इंटू जी, इसका डेरिवेटिव क्या है? डी बाई डी एक्स ऑफ एफ इंटू जी, या जनरली यू इंटू वी फॉर्म बोलते हैं. व्हाट इज द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ यू वी?
So d by dx of u plus d by dx of v.
यू
Means
इंटू
पहले
वी.
बाहर अच्छा d by dx of u plus sorry
हाँ,
sir d by dx of u multiply में है ना
हाँ मल्टीप्लाई
plus d by dx of v.
डी बाई डी एक्स ऑफ वी. ओह नहीं, एक्चुअली छोटा गलती किया आप. एक्चुअली इसको यूवी फॉर्म बोलते हैं. यूवी फॉर्म का डेरिवेटिव एक्चुअली यू इंटू वी डैश होता है प्लस वी इंटू यू डैश.
यस सर वो v और u आगे होगा.
ठीक है ना?
यस सर.
तो ये गलत है, तो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ठीक है, मान लीजिए आपको मैं पूछा व्हाट इज द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ x इंटू साइन एक्स, आंसर क्या होगा?
सर sin x plus sin x plus cos x.
नहीं, साइन एक्स
x
प्लस.
plus x.
हाँ गुड,
x plus x.
यही है ना?
यस सर.
वेरी गुड. ठीक है, तो अभी समझ गए ना? सो बेसिकली व्हाट डू मीन बाय इंटीग्रेशन बाय पार्ट? मतलब दिस इज द वे ऑफ इंटीग्रेटिंग, सॉरी, जस्ट लाइक डिफरेंशिएटिंग टू फंक्शंस व्हेन दे आर बीइंग मल्टीप्लाइड. मान लीजिए दो फंक्शन है x और sin x, इन दोनों को हम जब मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं उसका डेरिवेटिव फाइंड करने का तरीका ये है. ठीक है, ऊपर वाला मेरा.
यस सर.
उसी तरह से जब दो फंक्शन को विच आर बीइंग मल्टीप्लाइड विद अदर, इस टाइप का फंक्शन को इंटीग्रेट कैसे करने का तरीका क्या है? वही है इंटीग्रेशन बाय पार्ट्स. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज इंटीग्रेशन बाय पार्ट्स. आपको आता है क्या पहले से?
नो सर.
ओके, सो ये बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग है. जब दो चीज फंक्शन को मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं, द मेथड ऑफ फाइंडिंग द इंटीग्रल इज कॉल्ड एज इंटीग्रेशन बाय पार्ट्स. सो इसका एक प्रूफ है. व्हाट इज द प्रूफ? देखिए, इसका प्रूफ थोड़ा केयरफुली देखिए. वैसे प्रूफ तो मैं करता हूँ, लेकिन बाद में आपको प्रूफ नहीं, आपको फॉर्मूला एज इट इज याद रखना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, तो इसको एक थ्योरम जैसे लिखते हैं. थ्योरम क्या? इफ u and v आर टू फंक्शन. मान लीजिए दो फंक्शन है, u and v आर टू फंक्शंस ऑफ x, are two functions of x, then integral of, ये थ्योरम का स्टेटमेंट है, इंटीग्रल ऑफ u इंटू v. आप u इंटू v समझ रहे हैं ना? u मतलब u ऑफ x, v मतलब v ऑफ x.
यस सर.
ठीक है, अभी इंटीग्रल ऑफ u इंटू v इज कैन बी रिटन एज u इंटू इंटीग्रल ऑफ v dx. u into integral of v dx minus इंटीग्रल ऑफ, ये थोड़ा केयरफुल देखना, इंटीग्रल ऑफ du by dx. मतलब जो u यहाँ बाहर था, मैं एक ही कलर यूज करता हूँ. लेट मी यूज अ डिफरेंट कलर सो दैट आप लोग कंफ्यूज ना हो. u, ठीक है, u रेड कलर से दिख रहा है. सो d by dx of u. ठीक है, d by dx of u into, केयरफुली देखिए, इंटीग्रल ऑफ v dx into dx. ठीक है,
तो यहाँ माइनस साइन क्यों आया?
वो क्यों आए कैसे है मैं एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ, ठीक है? लेकिन अभी तक ये समझ नहीं। स्वप्नविद 10, स्वप्नविद, ओ स्वप्नविद।
Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I'm leaving, sir.
हाँ
I entered the wrong.
यस, ठीक है। सो दिस इज द स्टेटमेंट। अभी इसका प्रूफ कैसे करना देखिए। देखिए इसका प्रूफ कैसे होगा। सो बेसिकली स्टेटमेंट क्या, अगर ऐसे इस टाइप फंक्शन को अगर इंटीग्रेट करना है u इनटू फॉर्म जो जिसमें है, इफ यू वांट टू इंटीग्रेट, तो क्या करना, पहले आप एक फंक्शन बाहर लिखना है और जो बचे उस फंक्शन को इंटीग्रेट करना है, उसके बाद पूरा इंटीग्रेट करना है। क्या इंटीग्रेट करना, इस फंक्शन का डेरिवेटिव मल्टीप्लाइड विद ये टर्म फिर बार यहां आना, एंड यहां जो रिजल्ट आएगा उस पूरा चीज को हम इंटीग्रेट करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? दिस इज द अंडरस्टैंडिंग। मे बी आई विल गिव एग्जाम्पल फर्स्ट एंड देन प्रूफ आफ्टर दैट, क्योंकि एग्जाम्पल दिखाने से आप लोग थोड़ा समझ में आए क्या चल रहा है, ठीक है? एग्जाम्पल, लेट अस डू अ सिंपल एग्जाम्पल। लेट अस से इंटीग्रल ऑफ x इंटू साइन एक्स, ठीक है? इंटीग्रल x इंटू साइन एक्स। सो अभी ये फॉर्मूला यूज करके ये कैसे कर सकते हैं, let me just change it. मान लीजिए x into sin x. So I can say that this is equal to integral of sin x, और मैं x को बाहर निकाल दिया, ठीक है? ये जो x था उसको मैं बाहर कर दिया। Here I am assuming that u of x is x and v of x is sin x. समझ गया ना? So x into integral sin x, sorry, let me change the color, माइनस ऑफ इंटीग्रल ऑफ, अभी आप लोग थोड़ा सोचिए, इसका डेरिवेटिव क्या है, 1 इंटू ये पूरा चीज का इंटीग्रल, विच इज एक्चुअली माइनस cos x.
माइनस cos x।
यस, वेरी गुड, माइनस cos x dx, विच इज नथिंग बट x इंटू, अभी इसका इंटीग्रल तो लिखना ही पड़ेगा, माइनस cos x। यहाँ एक माइनस, देखिए यहाँ एक माइनस है, यहाँ एक माइनस है, तो अल्टीमेटली ये प्लस हो जाएगा, प्लस इंटीग्रल ऑफ cos x इज नथिंग बट sin x प्लस c। तो इसी आंसर को इन अ सिंप्लीफाइड फॉर्म वी कैन राइट एज sin x माइनस x cos x प्लस c। ओके,
यस सर।
अभी देखिए, आई प्रूव द वैलिडिटी ऑफ माई स्टेटमेंट। मतलब बेसिकली मान लीजिए आपको डाउट आ रहा है, सर आप कुछ भी लिखते हैं सच में ये होता है क्या, मतलब इसको इंटीग्रेट करने से अगर ये आ रहे हैं, इसका मतलब क्या, इसको क्या करने से ये आएगा, समझे नहीं बच्चे? इसको इंटीग्रेट करने से अगर ये आ रहे हैं तो इसको कुछ करने से इंटीग्रैंड आएगा क्या?
डेरिवेटिव।
हाँ, गुड, वेरी गुड। इसका डेरिवेटिव लेके एक बार टेस्ट कर देते हैं। लेट अस फाइंड व्हाट इज d by dx ऑफ sin x माइनस x cos x। कीजिए सब करके मेरे को बताएं आंसर क्या है। वो c में ओमिट कर दिया क्योंकि c का डेरिवेटिव ऐसे 0 है। फाइंड द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ sin x माइनस x cos x।
सर x sin x।
आ गया, वेरी गुड।
हाँ।
हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू गॉट x sin x? किसी को नहीं आया? आया, सबको आया या नहीं?
यस सर।
अविंशु?
Yes, sir.
ठीक। Now, after understanding this, so whatever you understood is extremely important. ठीक है? This is so important. Whatever I have taught, this is so important. Now, why it is important? Because many of the formulas which you have written before can be proved much simpler in a much more simpler way by using this approach. So let us go ahead and try to find the actual mathematical proof for this. Does it have a mathematical proof? The answer is yes. So how do we prove it? To prove it, let us say we have two functions, f of x and g of x. Okay. Now let us say, because we're dealing with the product of f of x and g of x, consider the derivative of f of x into g of x. Consider dy dx of f into g. ये कितना होगा? gf dash plus fg dash. Okay. Or if you guys are confused, let me write the whole thing. Plus f times of dy dx of g. Okay. So I hope you are not confused. Sometimes instead of f of x I write f, and instead of g of x I am writing g. I hope there's no problem with that. Now integrating on both sides. Integrating on both sides. ये integer नहीं है, integrating है. Integrating on both sides. What do you get on integrating on both sides? Integral of dy dx of f into g dx. This will be equal to integral of, so जो चीज बचे वो सब लिख दें, g into dy dx of f plus f into dy dx of g dx. Okay, any doubt till here? So far quite simple. ठीक है? Now let us try to simplify this further. See, तुरंत ये चीज तो simplify हो जाएगा. What can I write here? What is the integral of a derivative? Integration and differentiation, they're both inverse functions ना. आप किसी चीज को differentiate करके फिर integrate करने से क्या आएगा?
The function itself.
Function itself. So can I write f into g? Oishi, you wanted to show something?
No, sir.
So f into g will be equal to, now even though I have not yet explained it, but you can actually split a integral. I am going to explain this later on. Integral of f of 1 plus f of 2 is nothing but integral f1 plus integral f2. Proof is very simple, because in differentiation you can split, in integration also you can split. Okay? You must have done this in physics also. I hope you won't mind with this. We have done it in last class also, just for your information. Last class also we did that. Okay. So now I'm going to split both of these terms. Integral of g times of dy dx of f into dx plus integral of f times of dy dx of g into dx. ठीक है? Now, ये step. Now this step is simply for the sake of proving this. I'm going to write this step. Let f of x be equal to our u of x. Now I'm bringing it into the terms of our theorem, and let g of x be equal to integral of v of x, whatever we called as v. Let us say g of x is equal to integral v of x. Okay. After all, u is also a function of f. Instead of f of x, we are writing u of x. Now on integrating v also you get the function. Let that be represented by g of x. ठीक है? और basically g जो आ रहा है उसको differentiate करने के बाद जो function आ रहा है that is v. I hope it's a valid assumption. Okay. Having said that, The further proof will continue as follows. We will simply replace the terms u of x into g of x. So we're continuing from this part. Instead of f, we are writing u of x into, instead of g of x, we'll be writing integral v dx is equal to integration of, what is g? G is integral v of x. Integral v dx.
सारा बाई पार्ट्स का प्रूफ दिखा रहा है क्या?
हम्म
अच्छा अच्छा
into dy dx of this will be dy dx of, see, f of x tha, so instead of f of x can I write u of x? ठीक है? So far quite simple. Now this is the best part. Can you tell me इसका substitution क्या होगा? f का जगह क्या लिख सकते हैं? u of x and d by dx of g of x. This can be replaced with
V of x.
v of x. Which is actually what we wanted to prove from the theorem. पूरा theorem start क्यों किया? Just to find the integral of product of two functions. जो यहाँ मिल गया. So this is our कहाँ statement? Yeah. This is what we wanted to prove now. So let us see. We have got it in the term. So now to complete the proof, we just have to take this fellow to the other side, which implies integral of u into v dx is equal to u times of integral v dx minus whole integral of u dash into integral v dx का whole dx. Hence proved. ठीक है?
सर
Yes.
ये रेड वाला पार्ट एक बार बोल देंगे, मतलब उसको ऊपर स्टेप में यू अंडरलाइन द रेड पार्ट, वो वाला एक बार बोल देंगे, यू अंडरलाइन विद रेड.
ये
हाँ हाँ हाँ.
Okay. Let me go to the page behind. But all of you copy this. Mayuk and Vaishnavi can also copy. Amisha, you guys came little late. You just copy it and then I'll go back and I'll quickly tell what we did. ठीक है? Copy कर लो सर.
सर
बोलिए अविंशु. Yes.
सर एफ एक्स और जी एक्स आपने एज्यूम किया, तो मतलब यू एक्स और इंटीग्रल ऑफ वी एक्स डी एक्स.
हाँ. एक्चुअली वैसे करने का जरूरत नहीं अविंशु. हम स्टार्टिंग से बस यही पकड़ के स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, लेकिन थोड़ा टफ लगेगा ना ऐसे स्टार्ट करेंगे, थोड़ा आर्बिट्री लगेगा ना. सी, ऐसे स्टार्ट करना अच्छा है या मान लीजिए आई स्टार्टेड फर्स्ट स्टेप ओनली, लेट अस कंसीडर द इंटीग्रल ऑफ u इनटू इंटीग्रल v dx. थोड़ा अजीब लग रहा है ना,
यस सर.
इसलिए स्मूथली स्टार्ट. ऐसे भी करने से यू गेट द सेम आंसर. ठीक है? If you want, you can see. This is again in u into v form. So what do you get? U को बाहर निकाल दो, इसका डेरिवेटिव फिर v हो गया. को बाहर निकालने से ये v हो गया, प्लस दूसरा क्या, v को बाहर निकाला, इंटीग्रल v को बाहर निकाला तो u डैश हो गया. ओके, सेम सेम. आफ्टर दैट वी आर इंटीग्रेटिंग ऑन बोथ साइड्स, फिर यही आ जाएगा. ठीक है? इंटीग्रल इंटीग्रल सेम चीज है, बट ये जस्ट टू मेक द प्रूफ सिंपलर आई स्टार्टेड लाइक दैट. ठीक है अविंशु?
यस.
Actually, there are only 2-3 steps, even though it's looking very big. 1 step, 2 step, 3rd step is assumption, 4th step खत्म. 4 स्टेप है. आप लोग ज्यादा लिखने का कुछ है नहीं. Okay. Did you all finish writing? Is
Yes,
anyone remaining writing? Good. Thank you. So today's topic, for those of you who came a little late, we are starting with the integration by parts. Integration by parts is basically this one step. It is this formula. Just like in derivative, we know how to find the derivative of two functions when they're being multiplied. Similarly, the formula for finding the integral of two functions when they're being multiplied is given by this formula. Okay, that is all we discussed. Of course, we were looking into some understanding and examples of that. But in a sense, that's what we discussed. Okay? Mayuk, Amisha, Vaishnavi?
Yes, sir.
Fine, Amisha, Vaishnavi?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can you wait
Sir,
Yes, Mayuk.
sir, will you discuss the doubts of test 24, test 47?
Yes, why not?
ठीक है सर. सर और वो आपको मेल भेजा था, आपको मिला?
हाँ मिला ना, मैं देख लिया. आप कुछ डाउट्स भी पूछे थे.
सर और वो सर वो और 3 क्वेश्चन में डाउट है सर. वो जो 3 क्वेश्चन
करेंगे ना. 3 घंटा का क्लास भी है.
ओके सर. ओके.
स्टार्टिंग थोड़ा कुछ बोलने दो, उसके बाद आप लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे.
ओके सर. ओके.
Okay, are you done? Avisha? नहीं, Vaishnavi?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Nothing much discussed. I was just giving some examples for others. Okay. ठीक है. So now, yeah. Now I was wondering why Avingshu did not ask, because generally Avingshu asks a question whenever there is a good question to ask. Avingshu is very quick to ask. X into sin x dx. How did we do this problem? मैं बोला ना, दोनों फंक्शन में एक फंक्शन को बाहर करना पड़ेगा. किसको बाहर कर दिया?
Sir, you separated the algebraic function.
हाँ, आपको तो सब कुछ पता है. देखो, any Avingshu, you did not get doubt, sir. आप x को क्यों बाहर निकाल दिया? आप sin x को बाहर नहीं निकाल सकते क्या? Very interesting doubt, na?
Yes, sir.
So let us just see what will happen if you put. See, we are using the same formula, but there is no stereotype rule, na. This is u, this is v. कुछ भी हो सकते हैं. किसको क्या पता? कौन u है, कौन v है ना? दो चीज को बस multiply कर रहे हैं. But now let us see. Let us do the same thing with the sin x outside. Integral x dx हो गया. ठीक है? Minus integral of derivative of sin x. What is derivative of sin x? Cos x. What is the integral of x? X square by 2 dx, which is equal to sin x into integral x is x square by 2. Now, Baki. Can you help me with this? How to simplify this part? Again, can I say it is in the same form? It looks like we're multiplying two functions, isn't it? So what do we have to do? When you want to find the integral of two functions being multiplied, What formula can we use?
So the same thing.
Same thing.
मतलब इधर भी वो बाई पार्ट्स फिर से लगाना पड़ेगा।
हाँ, किसको बाहर करेंगे? फिर डाउट आ गया। मान लीजिए इस बार भी हम ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन cos x को बाहर कर दिया, तो cos x बाहर करने से अभी अंदर क्या बचेगा? इंटीग्रल ऑफ x स्क्वायर बाई 2 dx माइनस इंटीग्रल ऑफ डेरिवेटिव ऑफ cos x इज माइनस sin x and x square by 2 when integrated becomes x cube by 6 dx. फिर यहां कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ गया, सो अल्टीमेटली
इधर रिपीट होता जाएगा।
अल्टीमेटली इट्स नॉट अ हैप्पीली एंडिंग स्टोरी. दिस इज नॉट अ गुड मूवी. दिस इज नॉट अ मूवी व्हिच पीपल विल वांट टू सी. तो कुछ गड़बड़ है इसमें. क्या गड़बड़ है मयूक? क्या गड़बड़ है?
हाँ सर.
क्या गड़बड़ था?
Sir, you have selected the wrong function to be the first function.
Yes, our selection went wrong. So when you're doing this method of by parts, it matters. What matters is who you're selecting as the first function. First function matlab the function you're going to kick out or put out. That matters a lot. Which function are you going to keep with you and which function are you going to send outside? One function has to be kept inside, other has to be kept outside. Who is in, who's out? That matters a lot. Now, to understand which function to keep inside and which function to keep outside, our predecessors or the great mathematicians, they have come up with a very interesting mnemonic known as islet. What do you mean by islet? Islet means, sir, I am always late for your class. No matter when you say classes, I come late. If it is 4 o'clock, I come at 4:15. If it is 5 o'clock, I come at 5:15. So that is the meaning of islet. How many of you understood? Say yes.
Yes, sir.
Joking. See, this islet, it actually gives you an understanding of what function has to be kept inside, what function has to be kept outside. Okay, and they actually mean something. I stands for inverse trigonometric functions. Inverse trigonometric functions. L stands for logarithmic functions. A stands for algebraic functions. T stands for trigonometric functions. And E stands for our very favorite and dear exponential functions, who can be differentiated and integrated with utmost ease. ठीक है? So this particular mnemonic islet, मतलब ये ILATE आप लोग याद रखने से आपको कभी कंफ्यूजन नहीं आएगा किसको बाहर करना है किसको अंदर रखना है. ठीक है? Now according to the rule, whatever is easier, see ये थोड़ा common sense का चीज है. Whatever is easier to integrate, that has to be kept for integration. Whatever is difficult to integrate, that has to be kicked out of the integral sign. Now, what is easier to integrate? Just think about it. Out of all these functions, I think you can clearly understand which is the most easiest function to integrate.
So exponential function.
हाँ? E power x. Integral e power x क्या होता है?
E to the power x.
वही होते हैं, हिलते नहीं. आप कुछ भी करो वो चेंज होते नहीं. E power x है ना? So that means if e power x is the easiest function to integrate, this has to be given the highest priority for integrating, and this has to be given the lowest priority for integrating. Lowest priority to integrate, and this is preferable. This function is preferable for integration. Simple, easy to understand. Okay, maybe we'll give some more example. So exponential functions are all such functions. You have e power x or e power ax or a power x so on and so forth. All of these are exponential functions. Okay? All of these can be integrated very easily, and they're very easy to integrate. That's why it's very preferable to keep them for integration. Trigonometric functions, something you've been dealing with for the last 2 years. Your sin x, sin ax, cos x, cos bx, tan x, so on and so forth. All these functions, they might not be very easy, but ये सब इन सब चीज का फॉर्मूला आप लोग रट लिया या मुखस्त कर जो भी है. You have memorized all these formulas by heart, so that makes life easier. ठीक है. एंड दूसरा एडवांटेज क्या, sin x cos x, आप sin x इंटीग्रेट करेंगे तो cos x आएगा, cos x इंटीग्रेट करेंगे तो फिर sin x आएगा. So they maintain a certain type of cyclicity. So that's why trigonometric functions are preferred after that. Now algebraic functions. What do you mean by algebraic functions? Algebraic functions, most of the cases we mean functions of the form, they can be polynomials. If you have some polynomials, x square plus 2, x square plus x, not just polynomials, they can be anything. Like let us say you have root x. This is not a polynomial, but even this, all these are algebraic functions. What are algebraic functions? Algebraic functions are anything which you can write in this form: ai into xi power r. Okay, where r can belong to any real number actually, or any rational number. That would be better. Wait, don't write that. That is something I concocted. I'll give a very simple understanding. Polynomial is nothing but sum of integral ai xi to the power r, where you say that r is going from 0 to n. This is the meaning of a polynomial. Okay? This might be looking a little confusing, but it's not. बहुत simple है. आप लोग r0 put करिए. First term क्या होगा? a0. Next r equal to 1 put कीजिए. r, अच्छा ये symbols अलग हो गए ना. यहाँ ये नहीं, हाँ, second term क्या होगा? a1 x. Third term a2 x square. Like that. What is the last term? a n x power n. So in general, this is a polynomial. Now polynomial is a specific case of algebraic functions. What is the specific case? Specific case is, if you look at the index is always a whole number, 0, 1, 2, 3, n. But apart from a polynomial, it can be any algebraic function. What do you mean by that? Even functions of this type: x power minus half, x power 1 by third, plus x square, so on and so forth. All these functions also come under algebraic functions. Okay? So these are your algebraic functions. After that, logarithm. Yeah, logarithm functions. These are little difficult to integrate, but they're very easy to differentiate. So that's why if you're avoiding something for integration, then it goes for differentiation. And many times it's very advantageous to differentiate log x. What do you get on differentiating log x?
1 by x.
1 by x, which is already known. Now, this fellow is the most difficult fellow to handle, the inverse trigonometric functions. Something which no one likes, despised by everyone. So these are very hard to integrate. In fact, the only way of integrating inverse trigonometric function is by using by parts and sending him out. And after you send him out, you know how to find the derivative of all this. I mean, you should be knowing. I don't know if you guys still know. But ideally, you're supposed to know what is the derivative of sine inverse x, tan inverse x, cos inverse, so on and so forth. So this is kept only for differentiation. No one else can handle it. Okay. So this is the way in which we give a priority order. I think in organic you learn something, na? I don't remember exactly, but there is some priority order somewhere in organic. Similarly, maths also, we also have our own priority order. Priority of who has to stay in, who has to go out. Okay? Anyone has any doubt in this islet? Okay. No doubts? Because I have not started giving questions yet. हो गया, लिख दिया सब? क्या मयूक पार्ट 2?
सर कैन यू हियर मी?
हम्म।
सर एक्चुअली वो मोबाइल से कर रहा था, प्रॉब्लम हो रहा था, इसलिए पीसी से कर रहा हूँ।
मयूक रिटर्न्स। हो गया? No problem, Mayuk, you can connect. I don't mind. There's a lot of
तो क्या
place.
बोल?
You can connect if you want. Through PC, AC, whatever.
हाँ सर, ठीक है ठीक है।
We have a lot of place in class today. Okay, so let us go back to our formula page. How many formulas did we complete? 23? Can you guys look at your notes? In case you're maintaining notes, of course. Huh?
25.
25. What is the last formula? Can you just tell me what is the last formula I taught?
Integral of dx by under root of a square minus x square.
No, that is a repetition. What is that equal to?
Sin inverse x by a.
I think that is formula 15 also, maybe. Just check, because I taught that before.
Sir, 24.
24. I think maybe 24. Okay. So today let's move to the next formula. Formula 25. Assuming you have 24 formulas in your book, let us go to formula 25. Okay. Formula 25 is integral of under root a square minus x square dx. Integral under root a square minus x square dx. So why don't you guys prove it? Why me? Why me every time? It's your time today. कीजिए, प्रूव कीजिए. गूगल मत कीजिए, प्रूव कीजिए. ठीक है. Okay, now come back to the class. No matter what you guys are doing, start listening again. In case someone is trying, can you tell me answer? No one is trying. Oh.
एक सेकंड रुक जाइए.
अच्छा,
ऑलमोस्ट हो गया.
एक सेकंड हो गया हमारी.
सर थोड़ा ग्लिच हो रहा है. सर मैं आपको एक बार मेथड बोल सकता हूँ थोड़ा.
मेथड तो जो मैं आधा घंटा से डिस्कस कर रहे वही मेथड है. ठीक है, फाइन. हाँ, I appreciate your efforts from the depth of my heart. Did anyone else do it? हाँ.
I was using substitution.
Oh, you are doing substitution. Substitution तो अभी start नहीं किया, बाद में सिखाएंगे. Trigonometric substitution ना?
Yes sir, x is equal to a cos theta.
हाँ, वो सब बाद में करेंगे. अभी we go step by step. Okay, time up. So actually, this can be proved using biparts. It's little tricky because even if you know biparts, it's tricky to do. The trick is there are two functions. Can anyone see two functions here? If you're able to see two functions, say yes. So you don't. You see only one function. How will you apply biparts? Yes, Oishi, you have something to say?
Sir, we can take 1 root over a square minus x square into 1 dx.
Yeah,
So
good.
that will make two functions.
Vaishnavi wanted to say something?
So why can't we take x minus a minus x and a plus x?
Yeah, very good, very good. Only problem is that it will become much more difficult to solve. Or else the idea is good. This is what you're saying, na?
Yes, sir.
So neither it is easy to differentiate nor it is easy to integrate. That's the small problem. Or else your idea is okay. Fine?
Okay, sir.
See, the idea of doing biparts is you should convert into a form which you can either differentiate easily or integrate easily. Now, if you split it in this way, of course, it's very hard to get this idea. In fact, you saw it somewhere before, which I think Oishi did. Anyway, so if you split it in this way, 1 into under root a square minus x square, तब कैसे लिख सकते हैं? Integral of 1 dx. Is this okay? What is the derivative of this?
Sir, minus 2x by root over, root x, minus x by root over h square minus x.
ठीक है? Any doubt till here? ये स्टेप बहुत क्रिटिकल है. Why am I doing this? Okay. Did you understand what I wrote? I wrote this in these two forms. Think about it. Okay, I think I'll just write it again. Maybe it's not very clear. Copy this. Did everyone copy this? Can I go ahead?
Yes, sir.
I'm just rewriting last step. Same step, okay? After this, what I'm doing, this I'm writing the same thing. But this, see, I'm writing this term first. A square by under root a square minus x square plus dx आ जाएगा x square minus a square by under root a square minus x square dx. I think everyone understood this. Okay. ठीक है? Anyone has doubt here? इसको दो पार्ट में स्प्लिट किया बेसिकली. ये पार्ट यहाँ लिख दिया और ये पार्ट यहाँ लिख दिया. कुछ डाउट है किसी को? Okay. अच्छा. Integral a square minus x square in the denominator. Integral of 1 by under root a square minus x square. This looks like some familiar form. Let us come back to it. But now over here, what I'm doing, I'm taking minus common. After taking minus common, a square minus x square हो जाएगा. ठीक है? Any doubt till here? If you understood till here, say yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Amisha has any doubt?
Okay.
Okay. Next step I call as the 3-star deluxe important step. Very, very important. Watch this step very carefully, okay? Let integral under root a square minus x square dx be equal to capital I. Okay? No problem. No problem. What does it mean? That means I is equal to, see, this is how we started. Can I say this is the nothing but the question? Yes?
Yes, sir.
So I is equal to x into under root of a square minus x square plus, just tell me for a moment if you wrote this, if you attended the last class, you know what this is. What is this?
Sine inverse.
Sine inverse
Sine
x.
inverse x.
Sine inverse of x by. Now this becomes the interesting part. What can I write this as? Think about it carefully.
Integration of root under a square. Yes, sir. I.
Yeah, can anyone answer in one word or one letter?
तो minus I लिख सकते हैं.
I.
I. Yes.
ठीक है? Very important. This step is very important. I mean it. Because many important questions we are going to solve using the same method. Okay? So 2i is equal to x into under root a square minus x square, x into under root a square minus a square into sine inverse of x by, hence integral of under root a square minus x square is equal to x by 2 into under root a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sine inverse of x square. Of course, plus. Any doubt? Good.
सर
बोलिए.
सर हम लोग बाई पार्ट्स तभी भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं जब सेम फंक्शन सेम टाइप का फंक्शन होगा तभी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं.
बिल्कुल नहीं. सेम टाइप का फंक्शन ये क्या? या तो सब अलग अलग फंक्शन दिखा है इतना, तो सेम टाइप कहाँ है?
सर पर यहाँ पर 1 और ये रूट ओवर स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर, सर बोथ आर algebraic function.
Yeah, you can say that. One can be said to be algebraic function. कुछ प्रॉब्लम?
हाँ तो सर यहाँ पर तो सेम टाइप ऑफ फंक्शन है.
Yeah. But still you should use little common sense also, na? One you can easily integrate, na?
मतलब
See, why did we write one? We wrote one because it is easy to integrate, and this we don't know how to integrate. आप इसको integrate, even if you want to integrate this, do you know how to integrate this? वही तो find करना है ना? So that's why we are writing this as 1 into something. After which we
नहीं
got the answer.
सर पर मतलब बाई पार्ट्स में तो हम लोग जब डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ फंक्शन.
Yes. Your question is, sir, आप integral u into v, you are asking, sir, ये दोनों trigonometric होगा, तब आप अप्लाई कर सकते क्या? ये ना क्वेश्चन.
हाँ yes.
Answer is, the proof does not depend on all this, na? The proof, does it depend on this abbreviation?
No.
No, na? The proof does not depend on this mnemonic abbreviation what we just created or someone created. The proof depends on the mathematical approach, which is true for any u and v. है ना?
Yes.
तो ठीक है. So copy this, and if you're done copying, you guys can try this. This is a 26 formula. You try this once you're done copying.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, x by 2 root over a square plus x square plus a square by 2 log x plus root under a square plus x square plus
No,
c.
no, no. There is something very important which you're forgetting.
So log x plus
No, 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 no.
mod of
Yeah.
x plus.
Did anyone else get this answer?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Mayuk, Oishi, Havingshu,
Yes,
Hamisha, Hamisha Vaishnavi, you guys,
I got it.
Hamisha Giri.
Sir, I'm doing.
Okay. Those of you who got it, you try this one.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, is it x by 2 root over x square minus a square minus a square log mod x plus root over x square minus a square plus c?
Yes. कैसा किया?
The same way.
Can anyone tell me a very simple way of telling the answer?
Sir,
Yes.
or is it x by 2 under root x square minus a square minus 1 by 4a ln mod x minus a by
Wait.
x plus.
Did you say 1 by 4a?
Yes, sir.
No. See, what Mayuk said is right. Can anyone tell me the answer in a very simple method? If you attended last class, you'll be able to tell it.
Oh, अच्छा अच्छा. Sir, आप
Yes. कैसे?
सर आप शायद ए को आई भी पुट कर देंगे.
Yes. Good. A को IP है. Yeah. You just do the. I told this in the last class also. Instead of A square, imagine that you had some IB. Then you get this. So basically, you have to write the same formula as above. See, this is nothing but x square plus a square. A square plus x square plus a square. एक ही बात है ना. So, but in this case, what will happen? Wherever you have plus a square, you turn out here minus a square. I'm not telling you this is the only proof. You can do the same proof again. This is what you. How many of you got this answer? Say yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. That means only Vaishnavi did not get. Vaishnavi,
Yes, sir.
yes for what? You got it or any doubt?
Sir, I did not take this A plus IB, but I used something you taught in the last class. Integral of under root x square minus a square dx. For that, it is 1 by 2a ln mod of x minus a by x plus a.
Wait. 1 by ln mod
No, it's 1 by 2a into ln
1 by 2a into ln.
mod of x minus a by x plus a.
No. What is this the formula of? This is the formula for integral
1 by
1 by
1 by
x square minus a square dx.
Yes, sir.
How did you apply this over here?
Sir, in the process, like the other problems, like the other proofs that you just gave, we'll get one term like 1 by like a square by x square under root of x square minus a square dx.
Yeah. Over here you will get it. But see, the problem is you are not writing the under root. Just check. You should get under root also. You missed the under root somewhere. Maybe while doing differentiation, instead of writing under root in the denominator, you forgot the under root.
No, sir, I've written.
So where did the under root go? Okay, anyway, just go through and or else it's exactly the same proof. Whatever we used for proving the last question, is exactly the same proof. Okay? Go through, you'll find some calculation. Let me know once you find out. Now only. Go through now and tell me where you did the mistake. As for the other students, what do you think? These three formulas, are you guys comfortable adding these three formulas to your list of formulas? Yes? No? थोड़ा बड़ा लग रहा है या ठीक है सर चल जाएगा या who cares sir? वैसे तो क्लास के बाद हम कभी यूज करने नहीं वाले. What is your opinion? Yes sir. Having yes for what? I gave three options. Is it looking big or is it easy to memorize or you don't care? Option A, option B or none of these? Are you guys comfortable with memorizing this? If not, I'll tell you a particular way of memorizing. But if you're comfortable, then no problem.
Sir, you can tell the method and how to memorize.
Okay. Only Mayuk and Vaishnavi are not comfortable. Others are comfortable with memorizing, which is very good. Because by nature, Indians have very sharp memory. And all of you are proud Indians. It's very good. Mera Bharat Mahan. Anyway, see. these three formulas are looking very similar. And out of all the formulas, these three are the toughest to remember. Generally, it is like that. Some of you are exceptional, but for general students, these three formulas are little difficult to memorize. Okay. Now I'll tell a particular way by which you can memorize these three formulas. But in order to memorize these formulas, there is a prerequisite. Prerequisite. इस word का meaning पता है क्या? What do you mean by prerequisite? हाँ, prerequisite. Pre मतलब पहले ही, requisite मतलब चाहिए, मतलब पहले कुछ आना चाहिए, तभी ये मेथड यूज कर पाएंगे. ठीक है. So what is the prerequisite for memorizing these three formulas easily? The prerequisite is आप लोग को जब ये चीज डिनोमिनेटर में होगा इंटीग्रेट करना आना चाहिए. You should be comfortable with integrating it when it is in the denominator. If you are able to memorize these formulas, only then my trick will work. For example, what is this equal to? इसका आंसर क्या है? देखो किसी को याद है नहीं.
सर tan 1/8 tan inverse x/.
देखो ये लड़का बचपन से फिटजी में पढ़ के अभी लास्ट में tan इनवर्स बोल रहे. Is this tan inverse of x/1 है?
ए ओ सॉरी सर क्या बोल रहा हूँ. सॉरी सर इसका होगा आपका ये log of x plus root over a square plus x. सॉरी सर.
Sorry नहीं, I just feel pity for you. You are spoiled by modern education. ठीक है. So if you are able to memorize this, then what I'm going to teach will work. But if you're not able to memorize this also, then maybe it's not of much use. So what we'll do, first of all of you can try to remember this. At least these formulas you memorize. Now if you tell sir ये भी memorize करना बहुत मुश्किल है, then at least you can memorize like this. This is sin h inverse. H inverse at least. But what is the problem with this? ये generally use नहीं करते books में. These both are the same thing, but only problem is this is never going to be used. Simple reason it is not part of your NCERT. It is not part of your this syllabus also, JE syllabus. So we don't use hyperbolic.
Sir, your voice.
Am I audible?
Did you say anything?
Did I say anything? I said many things. What is the last word you guys heard?
Sir, that sin inverse h formula is not used.
Yeah, hyperbolic. Yeah, बस that is not part of your syllabus. So वैसे याद रख के फायदा नहीं है. So ये याद रखना ही पड़ेगा आप लोग को. ठीक है ना? सुनाई दे रहा है क्या? Am I audible?
Yes. Sir, it's breaking.
It's breaking.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to take a break of 10 minutes?
नहीं सर अभी ठीक है.
Why, sir?
I thought that's why you're telling it's breaking. Fine. So you let me know if it's bad, then I'll change the network. So can you guys remember this formula?
Yes sir.
There's no option here, okay? See, already I told you one easy way. You will remember this, and when you have x square minus a square, then only thing you have to replace is this part. Instead, wherever you have plus a square, you have to replace with minus a square. You have plus a here, minus plus a square here, minus a square here. Okay? So this formula you have to memorize. Then what I'm going to teach will work. Did you guys memorize it?
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, I found the mistake.
What is it?
Sir, in the formula there is a root. There is no root, but I took root and I use the same formula.
That's what I was telling. The formula does not have root. ठीक. So instead of using that formula, you just write it as I, as I did in the last proof. Okay. So ये याद कर दिया क्या सब? Did everyone memorize this? Say yes after you are done memorizing.
सर कौन सा मेमोराइज?
अरे एक ही चीज बोला, एक ही चीज मेमोराइज करना.
हाँ सर.
Say yes if you are done.
Yes, sir.
बाकी?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Only Oishi is remaining. Oishi, you are finding some difficulty. Okay. Now let us come to the special method of memorizing these three formulas. Okay, are you ready? Should I tell the method? Ready? Okay. The method of remembering this formula easily is remember the proof. Remember the proof. ये कर सकते हैं आप लोग? Yes.
Sir, I did not hear whatever you told.
Remember the proof. Three words. What happened? My voice is not clear.
Sir, it was not clear. Now it's okay.
Okay, but can you remember the proof?
Sir, I'll try to
No. I am not a do the proof. You don't have to do the proof. You have to remember how we did the proof. You should just remember that we did this proof in class using biparts. बस इतना याद रखना है that this was proved using biparts. Can you guys do that? पूरा proof करने का जरूरत नहीं. Just remember that it was done by biparts. Okay. Now, if we did it using biparts, these three formulas, what was the first step we did? In all the three proofs, what is the first thing we do?
multiply by 1.
We don't multiply by 1, we express it at 1 into something. उसके बाद क्या करते हैं?
Use by parts.
So what is the first thing you do?
Sir, but we see that one is easier to indicate than.
ठीक है, वो देखने के बाद क्या करते हैं first?
सर उसके बाद जो बाइवर्स में करते हैं वो करेंगे.
वही बताइए क्या करते हैं first? एकदम first.
It will be root over that
into
integration of 1 dx,
which is
x.
very good. ठीक है, ये याद करेंगे सब. Okay. ठीक है, this is common in all three formulas. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next चीज क्या? In all three formulas, you see that it is dealing with some integration in the numerator जो differentiate करने के बाद वो root denominator में आ जाता है और इसको फिर numerator में लाने के लिए we add subtract a square ऐसे कुछ करते हैं है कि नहीं? So आपको बस याद रखना कि यहाँ कुछ a square हो इतना याद रख सकते हैं?
Yes, sir.
And last thing, last two things what you have to remember is whatever you are writing outside here, same thing you have to integrate when it is in the denominator. Let us say it is f of. So you should know how to integrate this. That is what I am saying. है ना? By doing some manipulation, we get a square in the numerator and we get this integral in the denominator. है कि नहीं? Are you guys okay till here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, एकदम last step क्या? एकदम last step is we get a one minus I here. That minus I when it is sent to the other side, it becomes 2I. And because of that 2I, what is happening everywhere? You are going to multiply with half. ठीक है? ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, if you just followed what I said, you'll be able to remember all the formulas. Actually, if we were in class, I would have made you guys write the formula on board. Unfortunately, I cannot do that. So I'll write it myself and you guys can go along. Now you select any of the formulas. Which formula should we prove? नहीं किसका formula लिखना है? धनाधन लिख सकते. Tell me which formula should you write? Under root?
आप ही बोल दीजिए.
अरे आप बोलो कुछ तो आप बोलो बाकी सब तो मैं ही बोलूंगा.
X square minus a square dx.
X square minus a square dx. चलो. First and foremost, x times of x square minus a square और यहाँ एक a square रहेगा. And इसका when this is in the numerator, sorry, when this is in the denominator, इसका integral क्या होगा? ln of mod of c minus a square का मतलब क्या? जहां plus a square वो minus हो जाएगा, है ना? बाकी सब तो प्लस प्लस ही रहेगा. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. सो a स्क्वायर कहाँ कहाँ है? यहाँ एक है तो ऑलरेडी लिख दिया. यहाँ एक है और यहाँ एक. और सबसे लास्ट स्टेप क्या? व्हाट इज द लास्ट थिंग वी हैव टू डू?
Divide by 2.
Divide by 2. Lo and behold, magic in mathematics. समझ गया? Huh? You guys are feeling good? Now it's easy to remember this stuff. No? No encouragement? Not liking it? You guys could not appreciate this method? कुछ doubt है? Or it's not so easy? If you understood what I did, say yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
If you like what I did, say yes. Oh, no one liked it. Okay. Whether you like it or not, this is one of the easiest way of remembering it. Okay. Maybe now you might not notice, but once you start doing the questions, then you'll see that. If you want to remember this as it is, thoda mushkil hai. At least it helped me. Whenever I wanted to remember it, this way of remembering made it very easy. And ये तो आपका NCERT में भी है. This is something you have to learn for board exam. So it will help you throughout. ठीक है?
तो आप थोड़ा नेक्स्ट पेज में जाएं सर.
कॉपी कर रहे हैं क्या?
नहीं सर ठीक है.
कुछ डाउट है क्या?
नो सर.
The formula तो already है पीछे. This was the sort of trick what I wanted. Anyway, because you spent time listening to all of this, I hope all of you will remember this. There is no loss, okay? Right. Chill, then I'll give some problems. You guys can start following them. Okay. I think that's sufficient time. How many of you are still there? Say yes if you're there.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Amazing. Should we start the discussion? Did anyone get the first one?
सर आया है पर थोड़ा खराब आया है.
बोलो खराब कुछ है नहीं, गलत हो सकते लेकिन
मतलब
खराब
सर
नहीं.
is the answer decent?
Everything is decent. आप बोला आंसर.
Okay. Sir, it is sine of 3 times sine 3 into ln 5x, तो पूरा एक ब्रैकेट में होगा. उसके बाद बाहर 5x by 50 minus 3 by 10 into cos of
3 ln 5x.
Yes sir, yes sir.
बट एक छोटा करो, 3 x by 10 होना चाहिए, मतलब 3 by 10 into x.
सर एक सेकंड रुकिए.
ठीक है, और else everything is.
हाँ yes sir, हाँ ठीक है. into 3 उसके बाद e to the power, हाँ ठीक है, 5, हाँ ठीक है.
Fine. So anyone else got the same answer? Maybe you didn't understand the answer. Anyone else wants to share their answer? Okay. So ये करने का तरीका क्या? We'll use a very similar approach as the proof, because here nothing seems easy to integrate. So I'm assuming this is one function, and I'm taking the entire thing out. So sine of for the time being I'm calling this some u. Okay, sine u of x into integral 1 dx. Is that okay? Minus integral of 1 dx is nothing but x into derivative of this. What is the derivative of this? Cos of u of x into u dash x dx. यहाँ तक तो शायद किसी को कुछ डाउट नहीं. If you understood this step, say yes.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, I got an answer. Should I share?
Is it same as Mayuk's?
I did not pay attention to his answer.
Okay. You want me to pay attention to your answer now?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Sir, x by 2 into sine of that whole thing minus 3x by 2 cos of that whole thing.
There is a 5 missing in your answer because it is 5x now. You have to divide by 5 also. Okay, or else it is fine.
पहला वाला में x by 10 होगा तो.
Wait. See, Vaishnav, it is 5x now, so you have to divide by 5 everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, or else it is fine. So यहाँ क्या आएगा? x into sin of u of x minus ये क्या होगा? Integral. अभी देखिए, x into cos of u of x मैं टच नहीं कर रहा हूँ. I'm just keeping it as it is. What is the derivative of this? u is nothing but 3 into ln 5x. 3 तो 3 ही रहेगा. ln 5x मतलब आपको यहाँ 1 by 5x हो जाएगा. And because it is 5x, here you have to multiply with. This is okay. 5 cancel, x cancel. ठीक है चे? X into sin u minus integral of 5 cancels, x cancels, तो बचेगा बस 3 into cos of ux. ओके, अभी क्या करेंगे? फिर वही चीज करेंगे. -3 times ऑफ Or in other words, putting this question aside, now we are just going to sit and find what is cos of ux. Cos of ux क्या होगा? We are going to use the same method. It is nothing but integral of cos of ux बाहर 1 लिखने का वजह से यहाँ x होगा into integral of फिर वो x यहाँ आएगा और cos ux को डिफरेंशिएट करने से प्लस आएगा sin of ux आ जाएगा और ux का डेरिवेटिव यहाँ ऑलरेडी फाइंड किए थे which is nothing but 3 into 5x into 5 dx जो फिर आपका कट पुट के यहाँ फिर 3 आ जाएगा. So what are we doing basically? We solve the question till here, and after solving it till here, यहाँ एक integral cos term आ गया. Now what is that integral cos term? How are we going to find it? For that we are just leaving the question aside here. वो छोड़ के बस integral cos ux कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? Because we know ये integrate by parts करने से हमको यहाँ sin ux आएगा, जो already question है. So बहुत interesting है ये चीज क्योंकि now we are going to apply the same method as before. क्या है वो method? That method is. I really hope you guys are able to follow. I'm just continuing here. I'm assuming that this integral is I. Okay. I is equal to यहाँ आया x sin of ux minus 3 times of integral ux. Integral ux का यहाँ find किया था. What is integral u of x? Integral ux nothing but x into cos of u of x plus 3i. If you understood till here, please say yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Oishi, you have doubt?
No, sir.
And why don't you say yes?
Sir, I said yes.
Oh, okay, fine. So I equal to x sin u of x minus 3 into this. So अभी बहुत simple है. क्या बचेगा? X into sin of u of x minus 3 times x into cos of u of x minus 3 into 3i. यहाँ 10i हो जाएगा, which implies I is equal to 1 by 10 times of this whole thing plus c. Or if you want me to write it, sin of. Now one thing you have to be careful. Answer में आप u of x नहीं लिख सकते. क्यों नहीं लिख सकते? क्योंकि u of x, there is no such thing called as u of x. According to the question, there is no u of x ना. तो जो question में दिया है वही चीज आपको लिखना पड़ेगा. In other words, you have to again replace u of x with 3 and then 5. ठीक है? This is your final answer. Okay.
सर
बोलिए.
सर मैंने एक थोड़ा डिफरेंट मेथड यूज किया, मैं बोल सकता हूँ?
Oh yes, please. अच्छा आप different method किया. Vaishnav, you use different method or same method?
Sir, same.
Okay. Then Mayuk, please tell me what you do.
Sir, I substituted x is equal to e to the power t by 5.
X equal to. Arey, see, everyone pay attention. This guy has a very innovative method. Integral sin of 3 and then 5x. She did it using substitution. Very nice. Put
Yes,
x.
I also did.
Oh, we have innovative people in the class. I think I got what you did. You did this ना, ln 5 x equal to t कर दिया क्या? हाँ?
सर ऐसा ही कुछ समझ लीजिए. हाँ.
Something like this.
I substitute x is equal to t e to the power t by 5.
Sir, you can take only ln, matlab I took only ln 5x equals to t.
अच्छा अच्छा. हाँ ठीक है.
I think it is the same thing, sir.
Same thing.
Hmm.
हाँ. आगे बोलूं.
सर उसके बाद आप ये उसके बाद उसको डिफरेंशिएट कर dx. हाँ. Yeah, so you substitute the value. 3t e 1 by 5 e to the power t half. अब यहाँ से
Very impressive.
सिंपल, ये करने से थोड़ा सिंपल लगता है देखने में.
Very simple. Very nice. Good, very good. You got the best innovation award of this class. You and OEC combined award. ठीक है? Very nice method actually. इसको डिफरेंशिएट करने से फिर आपको e और t आएगा. अच्छा, ये एक्चुअली दिस इज अ वेरी स्पेशल फॉर्म. इसके बाद आपको फिर वही चीज करना पड़ेगा ना. हाउ डू यू सॉल्व दिस नाउ? 2 बार बाई पार्ट्स करना पड़ेगा ना.
यस सर, यस.
हाँ, तो फिर उसी गंदगी में आ गए ना.
एक्चुअली सर आपने भी तो 2 बार बाई पार्ट्स
किया बट वही आई थॉट यू अवॉइडेड दैट. Then it's the same thing actually. Actually, I was going to give this question itself.
सर आपने ऐसा क्वेश्चन, लास्ट क्वेश्चन तो ऐसा ही है.
ऐसे है क्या?
e to the power x और sin x.
Okay. We'll talk a little bit more about that. ठीक है? And so on and so forth. ठीक है? Did everyone understand how Oishi and Mayuk did it? Yes, Oishi.
Sir, but if we do this method, then in place of that 1 by 10, I'm getting 1 by 50.
You can get 1 by 50, there is no problem. But inside you should get into 5 somewhere.
Yes sir. Sir ऊपर 5x होगा, ऊपर 5x आएगा.
हाँ.
ठीक है?
ठीक है sir.
So did everyone understand what they did? More or less their methodology is you substitute. They did substitution first and then they came back to what we were doing by parts. And we did it. We did not use the method of substitution. Rather, I just simplified this thing by u of x. Yeah. ठीक है? So I hope you guys understood what both of these students did. Amisha Giri, Avinshu, Oishi, sorry, not Oishi, Riya and Vaishnavi, you guys understood what they did?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so this was the first question. Good. I like it. You guys are coming up with new innovative methods. Very good. Second question. कोई किया?
x into log x minus 1.
X
Yes,
into
Yes, sir.
x into log x minus
1.
x. 1 ना? I think it is.
मतलब वो पूरा ब्रैकेट में है, ब्रैकेट में है.
नहीं, your answer is wrong, Mike. It should be x into log x minus x. है ना?
Yes,
सर
sir.
मैंने
taking-
ब्रैकेट में बोला सर.
अच्छा. आप ये बोले थे क्या?
यस सर.
हाँ, कल आप ये भी बोलेंगे.
हाँ सर, एक ही तो बात है.
और उसके बाद आप ऐसे बोलेंगे. हाँ? So, give answer in more simplified form, okay? ठीक है, no problem. Good. Ultimately you're right. Second किसी को डाउट है क्या? I guess. Third कोई किया?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, Soishi. Stage is yours.
Sir, we can divide it into two functions, x square and tan x into sec square x.
Okay. One second.
X square.
One second. Just let me write the question notes. Just 1 second. Yeah. You want me to consider this as one function?
I considered only x square as the first function.
Only x square. Eh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. So this goes out.
Integration of tan x into sec square x dx. And that will be my 2x into that integration of tan x into sec square x.
Yeah, but how do you integrate this? I think everyone is able to see
tan
something.
X
Yeah. If this is t, then this
that
becomes.
dt.
How many of you understood this? Say yes.
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Just 1 second. Wait 1 second. Okay. So then what does this become? Integral t dt is nothing but
T square by 2.
t square by 2. Very good. यहाँ t का मतलब क्या?
Tan x.
Tan square x. Very good. Tan square x by 2 dx. तो ये दो कट. So this is equal to x square into tan square of x by 2 minus integral x into tan square x. Okay, next.
Sir, that tan square x we can write as sec square x minus 1.
Oh, very good. Very, very good. This is x tan square x by 2 minus x into. This is a very, very good step. Very intelligent. Yes. Then
That becomes integral x sec square x integral of x dx. So for this middle one, x into sec square x dx, we'll again have to do by parts.
how? Who's come out? Who'll come out? X now, of course.
X.
Derivative of x is luckily 1, and integral of secant square x is tan x. I'm these two things here repeat here. Minus ये हो जाएगा x tan x minus. What is the integral of tan x? I think we did this last time.
Log sec x.
Mod.
Yes, sir.
So I think that actually completes something. Okay. Did everyone understand how we did it? Okay. Actually, this can be further simplified. This can be written as x square by 2 into what is 1 plus tan square x?
X square.
That was simplification. Actually, क्या है? It depends on the options. आप लोग option के हिसाब से this will become plus ln mod x, or it can even be written as minus ln mod cos x, वही आप लोग को थोड़ा देखना पड़ेगा ऑप्शन में कैसे उस हिसाब से को प्रेजेंट. दैट इज द लिटिल ट्रिकी पार्ट. दिस इज आल्सो राइट, दिस इज आल्सो राइट. इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन व्हाट इज द ऑप्शन. ठीक है. Because when I did the question, I ended it here. Guessing it's the same. So this is question number 3. Question 4.
Sir,
Hmm?
x sin inverse x plus root over 1 minus x square.
Okay, how many of you did fourth question? Only Mayu
Me.
and Vaishnavi and Oishi. That's it. Okay, बाकी लोग नहीं किया? हाँ?
तो मैंने भी किया.
हाँ भी किया था. Avingshu and Oishi did not do.
Sir, I did.
Avingshu, you are left out.
किया हो लगता है गलत.
क्या गलत है? एक ही स्टेप एक्चुअली.
नहीं मतलब मेरा आंसर
आपका आंसर गलत है क्या? देखिए, व्हाट इज द आंसर? रिया कैन टेल आंसर. बताया रिया आंसर क्या?
तो x sin inverse x plus root under 1 minus x square plus c.
प्लस रूट ओवर अंडर रूट
1 minus x square plus c.
सबको यही आया क्या?
सर यही होगा. सर यही होगा. तो यही आया है.
Yes, sir.
Good. Did everyone get the same answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then
यही है.
majority wins. Not always, but this time you guys are. Fifth one.
So is it e to the power x by 2 sin x minus e to the power x by 2 cos x?
E to
Yes,
the
sir.
power x by 2
Yes.
sin x minus e
Yes,
to the
sir.
power x by 2 cos x. Yes. What can I say? Very good. I'll just give one more question. Just do this. Do this question. Acha, fifth. Amisha, do you have doubt in fifth question?
No, sir, I did.
Okay, good. I'm writing the fifth answer here. Meanwhile, you guys try the sixth answer.
सर वो क्या लिखा है? cos.
BX. B.
अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है.
B for Balram. B for boy, ball.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, is the answer e to the power ax by b plus 1 whole like into cos bx plus b sin bx?
You'll have to repeat it one more time.
Sir, e to the power ax by b plus 1 into
E to the power,
cos
wait, e to the power ax into
ax by b plus 1.
ax by b plus 1. I'm very sorry. We don't have anything like that here. Actually, I don't have any b plus 1 in my answer.
Sir. Sir.
बोलिए मयंक.
Sir, cos of bx e to the power ax by a plus b plus b by a plus b into sin bx e to the power ax.
तो आपको डिनोमिनेटर में a plus b आया ना?
Yes sir, yes sir.
नहीं तो गलत है.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, denominator will be a square plus b square.
Yes,
And
yes.
in the numerator, a cos bx into e to the power ax plus b sin bx e to the power ax.
Very good. Good. This is the right answer.
Okay sir, ठीक है ठीक है.
ठीक है मतलब.
सर बाहर सर पहले से ही एक b by a था, दो बार ये किया था वो मल्टीप्लाई करने के लिए भूल गया था.
So this is the answer. Just cross check the answer. There's nothing much to explain, but you have to do the by parts thing twice. है ना Oishi? You have to take it as some I and same procedure, na? You'll get I inside and.
Yes, sir.
This is the answer. Okay. Do you guys want me to do the procedure or will you guys try? Does anyone want me to solve the whole thing here?
So can you show that how that a square plus b square is coming?
How a square plus b square is coming? It comes in due course of solving here. देखिए first step क्या?
सर
by parts है ना?
सर वो और एक क्वेश्चन सर दिखा देंगे, वो पहले वाला क्वेश्चन ये करना भूल गया था.
क्या?
You gave another question.
No, this is only the question.
आपने इसके अलावा और क्वेश्चन दिया था?
नहीं दिया. फिफ्थ का आंसर लिखे थे यहाँ.
ओह सॉरी ठीक है.
Okay, how are you getting a square b square? Do you guys want to show either Mayuk or Oishi? Can you just show? You can show how you got video. एक बार वीडियो में बुक दिखा सकते हैं आप लोग? How to do that? I think I have to give screen sharing rights, no? Yeah, now I give permission for screen sharing. नहीं बस वीडियो ऑन करके दिखा सकते हैं. Can either of you show, Mayuk or Oishi? I don't want to write the whole thing. Can you guys show for the pleasure of other students?
सर मैं पीसी में कर रहा हूँ तो वेबकैम में दिखाना थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम होगा सर.
अच्छा, Oishi, can you show?
Also doing in the
ठीक है, Avingshu, you are able to see one place she got minus b square by a square into integral cos bx into e power x. दिख रहे हैं Avingshu?
Yes, sir.
उसको उस साइड लाने से वो 1 plus b square by a square into I आ गया. ठीक है ना? बेसिकली बाई पार्ट्स 2 बार करना पड़ेगा. ओके Avingshu?
मैंने एक मतलब नीचे मतलब जिसके कारण वो a स्क्वायर और b स्क्वायर आ रहा है, मैं वो वाला स्टेप में गलती कर दिया.
अच्छा ठीक है. Okay, what about others? Amisha, Vaishnavi and Riya?
I got the same answer.
Good. Amisha, Vaishnavi, what about you two?
Sir, I did some mistake while differentiating e to the power, while integrating e to the power ax, I only wrote e to the power ax.
Amisha, आपका?
Sir, I did.
You did?
Sir, I did wrong in the fourth step
What's that?
while evaluating e to the power ax.
ठीक है, fine anyway. So anyway, Oishi, the question seems a little lengthy, na? Okay. Should I show a shortcut for solving this question?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So here's one more classical shortcut method. Once again, I'm going to involve complex numbers. So get ready. Things are going to get a little complicated. Let p equal to integral e power ax into.
I'm not sharing the screen.
Oh, I'm not sharing the screen. Now?
I'm not able to see.
Others?
Sir, but we are able to see.
Yes.
Yes.
So now it's
Okay. So what is the question? Can I say the question was to find p? Do you agree? अरे यही है ना क्वेश्चन?
Yes, sir.
Wait and watch. Consider p plus iq, which is equal to integral e power ax into cos bx plus I sin bx dx. ये स्टेप ठीक है?
yes, sir.
This is equal to integral a power x into integral I dx. ये स्टेप ठीक है? ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
is integral e power a plus ib into x dx. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which is nothing but e power a plus ibx by a plus ibx. शायद खत्म हो गया क्वेश्चन. Is it done? Yeah, integrating part is done. Now the complex part has to be resolved. Integration itna hai. Did you guys follow the integration part?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
बाकी लोग?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Amisha Giri? You have some doubt, Amisha Giri? Oh, she left class. Okay, anyway. So, now you see P plus IQ. P plus IQ is equal to e power a plus ib into x. Yes, a plus ib. I just rewrote it. Now, what do we want? We want to find. What do you want to find? What do we want to find? Yeah.
We want to find P.
P.
P is nothing but the real part of this function. Can I say that? Real part of e power a plus ibx by a plus ib. यहाँ x नहीं होगा एक्चुअली. ठीक है? This is okay. See, P is the real part. This is the imaginary part, na? Now I think you guys can complete the question. How do you find the real part of this complex number? Simple, na? This is a unit complex number divided by a plus ib. What is the method? Standard method. You guys know it. Alright? E power x, first of all, I'm taking it outside. And e power ibx I'm writing as cos bx plus I sin bx. And denominator I'm writing as a plus ib. How do you find the real part in this? The real, e power ax is anyway real. I'm taking it outside. Alright, this is very simple. In complex number, how do you find the real part of this? A plus ib by c plus id. What is the real part of this? What do you do?
So rationalize.
Rationalize. It's not called rationalize because we don't get any rational number. But your idea is correct.
Multiply upar niche with the
Multiply upar niche with what?
with a minus.
That is called something. What is it?
Multiplying by conjugate.
Conjugate. Thank you. You have to multiply numerator and denominator with the conjugate of the denominator. ठीक है? ये standard process है. So denominator में क्या आएगा? A square plus B square. And numerator में now I'm just excluding this real part because I'm just going to write the real part. What is the real part after you multiply both of these? सीधा बोल सकते आप लोग.
सर a cos bx उसके बाद माइनस सॉरी प्लस sin bx प्लस b sin bx.
वैसे Does
Yes,
this seem familiar? Huh?
familiar matlab?
Is this the same answer or not? Familiar. F-A-M.
Same answer.
Familiar.
Yes, sir, same answer.
It's the same thing. You're astonished, na? Oh, I think I should write astonished. So this is a very simple way, not simple way, but it's a good way of solving this question. So I personally recommend that you just write this down in your notebook, preserve it, because this problem, if you get the same problem in exam, then it's very, what do you say? This will be a much easier way to of solving this. Okay, so Vaishnav is asking, how did I get this idea? I saw it somewhere, of course. I've been teaching for a while. I've been teaching for a while, so I come across many things. Okay, I saw it. I don't remember exactly where, but when I was working, I came across this. Okay.
सर आप थोड़ा रुक जाइए, थोड़ा कॉपी कर लो।
रुक जाइए क्या? I can end the class if you want. Should I end the class?
No, sir.
I think other five students want that we should end.
सर आप बोल रहे थे डाउट करेंगे।
Avingshu has an English tuition. Yeah, we'll discuss doubts. Correct. We have to discuss doubts.
सर
बोलिए।
सर यहाँ पर आप एज्यूम कर ले रहे हैं कि ये जो सी पार्ट होगा, the C part will not contain any imaginary, या फिर C part के लिए आप कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे because it will also contain something, because आप यहाँ का रियल पार्ट जब इसके रियल पार्ट के साथ इक्वेट कर रहे हैं तो उसका भी तो कुछ रियल पार्ट आएगा ना C का।
Doesn't matter, because ultimately whenever you're writing the integral, you have to express some function of x plus some constant, है ना? Ultimately आपको आंसर क्या लिखना है? You have to write the integral plus some c. आप बोल रहे हैं सर when you're considering the real part आप ये पूरा कंसिडर कर सकते हैं, ठीक है, ये पूरा कंसिडर करेंगे। नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या होगा? Real part can be written as real part of f of x is real part of c.
अच्छा,
इसके बाद इसका कुछ c आएगा, ये c, तो c मिला के c होते हैं।
ये सर।
Are you able to see?
Yes sir.
Doesn't make a big difference.
Okay. So done.
Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. एक सेकंड बाकी बचे का भी होने दो. Okay. Did everyone finish copying? I think we should start clearing your doubts, if you have any. NCERT से कुछ डाउट है क्या किसी को? NCERT exercise 7.1, 7.2 combined. Does anyone have any doubt in 7.1 or 7.2?
Yes, sir. 7.2 में doubt.
Okay, एक second. Let me just open 7.2. Yes, कौन सा क्वेश्चन मयूक?
32.
42.
32. और उसके साथ 33 में भी था, पर वो दोनों ऑलमोस्ट सेम है. अगर आप एक बोल देंगे तो सेकंड वाला हो जाएगा.
हाँ, ये सब आपका दोस्त बोल देंगे वैसे. बस क्वेश्चन देखने दो एक सेकंड. Exercise 7.1. Can you just tell the page number, Mayuk?
सर मैं क्वेश्चन ही बोल देता हूँ सर.
अच्छा, यहाँ भी तो डाउनलोड कर दिया. 7.2 क्वेश्चन नंबर 30.
या 32.
ओ ये 1 plus cot x वाला.
ये सर प्रॉब्लम वाला.
ये तो बहुत छोटा दिख रहा है. कोई किया क्या ये क्वेश्चन? रिया वैसी.
Yes,
कैसे?
sir.
हाँ, कैसे किया बोल दीजिए रिया, कैसे किया?
Sir, मैंने cortex को पहले.
Wait. Better I'll just show only. I'll just show. Can I show the solution? Mayuk. Oh, it's taking time to. ठीक है, आप स्टार्ट कर दीजिए. रिया, यू टेल कैसे करना है. कॉटेक्स को पहले.
सर cortex को cos x by sin x करके वो sin x by sin x plus cos x फॉर्म में आ जाएगा.
हाँ ठीक है, यहाँ से आप कर देंगे क्या मयूक?
सर सर आप फिर से बोले, सुनाई नहीं दिया।
आप फिर से बोले रिया।
सर cot x को cos x by sin x के फॉर्म में लिख के उसको
हो जाएगा,
फिर sin x by sin x plus cos x करने से
हो जाएगा। ठीक है ना मयूख?
सर उसके बाद मैंने वहां से किया था फिर
हाँ, उसके बाद
सर उसके बाद मैंने sin x का वो tan x का फॉर्म लिखा था कि 2 tan x by 2 plus 1 plus tan square x by 2 ऐसे कर किया था, पर प्रॉब्लम आ गया।
ठीक है, आई एम शोइंग रिया's homework what she sent. You're able to see?
सर एक सेकंड। यस सर ठीक है
ठीक है,
ओके सर, ओके ठीक।
समझ गया ना?
हाँ सर, और क्वेश्चन नंबर 37।
So very intelligently she did ना, question number 32.
Can you show for some more time?
हाँ, I can explain if you want. Should I explain?
No need, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So Ria did very nicely. Very intelligently she did 32.
37 एक बार बोल दो।
Very intelligently she did 32. Very intelligently she skipped 33 also. Huh?
सर नेक्स्ट पेज में है।
अच्छा, very intelligent. 37. Yeah, here 37.
सर 37 नहीं हुआ।
37 नहीं हुआ, okay. Who did question 37? 37?
Sir, I did.
Yes. तो एक सेकेंड आपको होमवर्क खोल देते हैं, और एक्चुअली इट इज टेकिंग टाइम, आई विल डू इट माय सेल्फ. क्वेश्चन नंबर 37. व्हिच वन मयूख? दिस ये वाला x cube is
x cube tan x cube sin।
सी एक चीज तो है सीधा, आप x पावर 4 को t मानना पड़ेगा, इतना तो किया होगा आप।
हाँ
बस ये t होगा तो dt क्या होगा?
4x3।
हाँ, तो वो 4 मिसिंग है ना, तो यू डिवाइड बाय 4 एंड यहाँ 4x क्यूब, ये आपका dx के साथ जोड़ जाएगा, dt हो जाएगा, और tan इनवर्स ऑफ t हो जाएगा। ठीक है, और नीचे 1 प्लस टी स्क्वायर है, ये
tan इनवर्स ऑफ t स्क्वायर।
तो बेसिकली ये क्वेश्चन ऐसा होगा, tan इनवर्स t by 1
ओके
प्लस
सर, ठीक है इसका सॉल्व कर दूंगा।
ठीक है ना? Okay, I'm sorry, Avish. I would have showed your homework, but it's taking time to open all. You did the same thing, na, basically.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other question, doubts from this exercise too? Vaishnavi, you have any doubts here?
No, sir.
Mayuk?
No sir, no more doubt.
Okay. रिया आप 37 छोड़ के कुछ डाउट है क्या आपका?
No, sir.
Okay. So what you guys can do, you guys can start solving 7.3. 7.3 you do from here, and Netha, don't do 7.3. 7.3 you do after Saturday's class. क्योंकि I'll make it little easier. I'll explain more things. थोड़ा easy हो जाएगा. 7.3 छोड़ के आए. अरे यहाँ पे ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक यूज कर रहे था. Yeah, all this I'll explain actually. This will do next week. ये तो लेकिन what you guys can do, see, according to your capacity you can actually go ahead, because some of you are already all of you are at different level. Now, if you are feeling comfortable, you keep going ahead. Because I already told, for integration and probability, NCERT is a good book. For other topics, not so much. Conic sections, complex numbers, you don't have much. But for integration, I feel that NCERT is quite a good book because you have all the concepts and many problems. So whenever you get time, you keep solving this NCERT book. And I'll give problems anyway. Anyway, I'll give problems. Anyway, we'll have exams, assignments, all that. साथ साथ में ये भी कीजिए. Okay. I'll explain things in class also, but if you're having time, you can go ahead based on your capacity. Integration anyway is a practice-based topic. The more practice, the more comfortable you become. There's not a lot of concepts to be taught. It's more like a practice. Okay. Okay. Now doubts from the this test 47 है ना? Yeah. कहाँ पे doubt?
Sir, एक second रुक जाइए. Sir, can you discuss the question number? I think एक second sir. Question number 8. Sir, question number 8 एक बार खोलेंगे.
Last time शायद किए थे question number 8. First question वही था.
Sorry sir, not question number. Sorry sir. एक second. कहाँ गया? One second. Question number 22. Sorry.
अच्छा. ये वाला.
Yes sir.
ठीक है. ये छोड़ के और कुछ क्वेश्चंस है?
Yes sir. है.
और क्या?
Then we have 20. Sir, आप थोड़ा नीचे जाइए.
सर क्वेश्चन नंबर 24 को आज जो फॉर्म सीखे हैं उससे करना है.
उससे ट्राई कर सकते. See, it's not like I solved this before.
सर इस क्वेश्चन पेपर में एक दो बाई पार्ट्स से करना पड़ेगा.
हाँ वैसे see there are so many things I have to teach. That's why I'm asking which question, because if you say 25 26 ना, this I'll discuss.
वो भी था सर.
Yeah, is form actually I'll discuss next week. See, ultimately everything you guys know. मतलब there is very limited concept, but I can do spoon feeding. What I'm doing in classes is basically spoon feeding only.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, 25 26 तो हो जाएगा.
Yeah, 25 26 नहीं, सब कुछ हो जाएगा. Integration, there is nothing special to teach in one sense, but there are so many different models na. So as time goes on, I'll expose you to all the models myself, but it will take time na in class to discuss everything. Or as conceptually though, you guys can do everything in integration. Understanding na. Next 1 week also we are going to discuss indefinite integration. Why? Because there are so many different models. So whatever concepts have to be taught, that has ended in today's class. By parts was only remaining. But still there are so many things to teach. How to do this type of substitution, that type of substitution, when it is in e power x form, when you have a combined derivative. So many things are there. I can get you exposed to different models in the next week. Okay? So that's the thing. So
सर फिर भी सर 25 का एक बार बोल देंगे कि कैसे अप्रोच करना है.
25 will do next week only, क्योंकि इसका I'll tell more things related to this. As
Okay,
such,
sir, okay.
if you're interested, you go through the passage. ये passage itself can ये पढ़ के भी आप कर सकते हैं. Maybe ऐसे ही बोलेंगे, but I'll give some more examples. I'll start from simpler questions and we'll go towards this one.
Okay, sir. Sir, at 22.
Yeah. Let me take a look at that. So x power half 2 plus. Okay. That's right. Okay, I'm not even. हाँ अच्छा ठीक है sorry. I'll think for 2 minutes. If I don't get it, then I will do in the next class. Okay? Integral. Okay, this is a question now. Okay, this is a question.
Yes, sir.
See what x power minus half or 2 plus 3x power 1 by 3 whole power minus 2. I just wrote both of them in the denominator. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. ठीक है, ये देख के मेरे को लग रहा है I think we have to take did you do this? Did anyone do this? Hoishi, did you do this?
No, sir.
Achha. See, looking from the option option question, they're talking about tan inverse of a into x power 1 by 6 बोल रहे हैं ना. So that means it has something to do with 1 by x. When did you get 1 by x? You'll get 1 by x after you differentiate something ना. तो उस डायरेक्शन में सोचने के लिए. Did you get the logic? What is d of 1 by x? इसको differentiate करने से you get minus 5x. ठीक है मायूक?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो that means ऐसे कुछ कोशिश कीजिए कि ऐसे कुछ मिल सकते तो then we can try to get how to get that form. Not difficult. You already have 1 by 2 here. If you want 5 by 6, maybe we can multiply with x power 1 by 3, numerator denominator. तो x power half into x power 1 by 3, ये 5 by 6 हो जाएगा. 2 plus 3x और 1 by 3 whole square हो जाएगा. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
into 3 by 3 कर सकते हैं. ठीक है? और +2 -2 कर सकते हैं.
Yes, sir.
इसको फिर अभी आई एम स्प्लिटिंग एज फॉलोस. फर्स्ट ब्रैकेट 2 plus 3x power 1 by 3 divided by 5 e power 5x into same thing 2 plus 3x power 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 into minus dx by क्या होगा x power 5 by 6 into 2 plus 3x power 1 by 3. ठीक है मायूक?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
कट तो ये तो हो जाएगा. हाँ हाँ
Sir.
हाँ होल स्क्वायर. अच्छा होल स्क्वायर. 1 second. होल स्क्वायर होने से या फिर भी कट तो कर सकते हैं ना.
Yes, sir. सर राइट साइड में भी
हाँ
राइट साइड में भी होल स्क्वायर एक्चुअली पर 5 -2 बाई वो वाला में.
वहाँ कुछ कट कर सकते हैं? नहीं कर सकते ना वहाँ. वो स्क्वायर है. अच्छा सॉरी स्क्वायर है. हाँ या यहाँ स्क्वायर है. तो हाँ ये सोइशी या टेलिंग हमसे.
Sir, now if we take 2 plus 3x to the power 1 by 3 as something like z or something, then it is coming like x to the power minus 2 by 3 dx equals to dz.
अच्छा अच्छा, I honestly did not understand. क्या इसको z लेना है क्या?
हाँ.
Okay, if this is z, then dz is equal to 3 into 1 by 3 into x power minus 2 by 3 होगा.
Yes, sir. But it will not help, I think.
अरे हाँ ठीक है, good try. Will it help? Okay, let's take a look at the question again. क्वेश्चन में तो कुछ क्लू तो दे दिया. tan inverse of under root 3 by 2 x power 1 by 6 plus x power 1 by 6 2 plus 3 so 1 by 3. अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है, आई थिंक आई क्रैक्ड इट. देखिए, this is 1 by third of integral 1 by x power minus 5 by 6 by, I am taking 2 common here. Okay, so ये 1 by 6 हो जाएगा. 1 plus this I am writing as under root 3 by 2 x power 1 by 6 का whole square. Did you understand this step? Should I write it more neatly or is it okay? Okay, I'll write it again. See, I took 2 common out, so ये 1 by 3 1 by 6 हो गया. इसको ऊपर भेज दिया, तो बाकी चीज क्या, 1 plus 2 निकालने के बाद ये 3 by 2 हो जाएगा. So 3 by 2 into x power 1 by 3, I'm putting the entire thing in square root. 3 by 2 in square root, and instead of x power 1 by 3 in square root, I'm writing x power 1 by 6, and I'm squaring. Did you guys understand this step?
एक सेकंड सर. हाँ ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. या
सो अभी ये t मानेंगे तो dt आ गए यहाँ. समझे नहीं क्या?
सर which one?
अभी if you assume that this is some t, let under root 3 by 2 x power 1 by 6 equal to t करने से dt आ गया ना. What is dt? Under root 3 by 2 into 1 by 6 into x power minus 5 by 6 dx will be dt.
Yes sir.
तो हो गया ना. So ये आधा हो गया. आधा क्या होगा? ये 1 by 6 already there, then 1 by under root of, हाँ हाँ
yes sir ठीक है ठीक है.
tan inverse फॉर्म में आ गया. tan inverse of under root 3 by 2 into x power 1 by 6. ठीक है.
Yes sir.
Does anyone have a doubt in this half? I use tan inverse x. What is a integral derivative of tan inverse x? 1 plus t square. 1 by 1 plus t square. So that form I got here. So I got dt by 1 plus t square. So that's it. ये half simplify हो गया. ठीक है. Now the other half. How to do the other half? Let's look at the question again. बाकी क्या बोल रहे हैं? x power 1 by 6. अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, तो ये भी हो गया. अभी देखिए, अरे सब कुछ दे दिया मयूक, इनको बस ठीक से देखना था. So if you want to get this in the denominator, what should you differentiate? Basically, when do you, on differentiating, what do you get? 1 by x square. क्या डिफरेंशिएट करने से 1 by x square आएगा?
सर माइनस 1 by x.
1 by x ना basically.
Yes sir.
So उसी type form में है ना. Here now careful. See, just looking at the question, I got this idea. Now how to solve the other half? You assume that this is some t. ये 2 plus 3x part है ना. ये पूरा एक t मान लीजिए. मतलब ये चीज ने let 1 by 2 plus 3x power 1 by 3 be equal to t. This implies what is dt? dt क्या होगा?
minus 1 by 2 plus minus 1 by 2 plus 3x to the power 1 by 3 whole square. into आपका 3 times of x to the power 1 here minus 2 by 3.
ठीक है.
इस वाले को सर आई थिंक इस वाले को भी आप लेफ्ट वाले की तरह कर दीजिए. वो कॉमन देन वैसे ही करके कर दीजिए. फिर 1 सर ऊपर ऐसे करके dx by 1 plus सॉरी dt by 1 plus t square आ जाएगा.
आ रहा है क्या? इंटीग्रल
वैसा करके
3 कैंसिल. यहाँ एक 2 है. 1/3 of minus 2 is there. So क्या क्या है? x power minus 2 by 3 चाहिए and we have x power minus 5 by 6. X power minus 5 by 6. ठीक है. Let us just proceed further. So I am going to use this substitution here. तो ये क्या होगा? Integral minus 2 by 3 आ गया यहाँ. Minus 2 by 3 here, and instead of dx by this, I am going to substitute with dt. dt by dt into x power 2 by 3 into minus 2. है ना? This minus sign and 2 I am writing as minus 2 here. Into minus 2 into dt divided by what was remaining previously? X power 5 by 6. This is okay?
सर वहाँ पे वो -2 कहाँ से आ रहा है?
Which minus 2? This one?
Yes sir.
This minus 2 is coming from this minus and this 2. See, I am telling we are replacing dx by this part with dt.
हाँ सर पर वहाँ पे 2 का मतलब क्यों होगा?
Oh, 2 आया कहाँ से? Oh, yes, you are very true. ये 2 नहीं आएगा ना मयूक? This 2 will not come here. Yes, you are right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, thank you. We are very fortunate to have Oishi in the class. -1 है ना Oishi?
Yes sir.
Next, x power 1 by 6 हो जाएगा. See, denominator you are getting 5 by 6 minus 2 by 3 is 1 by 6. Na?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to write that as 1 by x by 1 by 3, x power 1 by 3 whole square, which again I'm going to write as, see from here I can tell 1 by t minus 2 by 3 is equal to x power 1 by 3. ठीक है? So ये 3 into x power 1 by 3 is already there. See, I think we solved it. 3 is there. You're getting x power 1 by 3, and you're getting a full function in terms of t. Actually, I want to turn the page, but again, फिर आगे पीछे करना पड़ेगा. This actually completes the solution. देखो. Now x power 2 by 3, if you bring to the denominator, it becomes x power 1 by 3, which you can write as, sorry, x power 1 by 6, which you can write as x power 1 by 3 whole square. And x power 1 by 3 whole square can be written as 1 minus 2t by t. ठीक है? And in numerator you have dt. This basically becomes your t square by 1 minus 2t square dt. Is this okay? Okay, you guys do one thing, you look into it from here. So
Okay, sir.
yeah, इस part में कुछ करना होगा. I tried one way to see if there is a easier way.
Okay, sir. I'll also.
Yeah, now for the class purpose, now the student should not feel, sir, you wasted our time. So I'm just going to tell how I got the idea. Yeah, I'm not Isaac Newton or Albert Einstein. I'm also a normal human being. How did I get the idea? I looked at this. By looking at this, I understood. अच्छा ठीक है. अगर ये आंसर है, इसका मतलब क्या? There is something related to this in the integrand. Somehow I have to express the integrand in terms of this function and this function. बस मैं भी ऐसे सोचता हूँ. आप लोग भी वैसे सोचना चाहिए. Any question you give me, that is what I'll also do. Now there are some questions which you require practice, or else generally that is the approach. Suppose you give me this question, then I'll look at all options. Then I'll also understand. अच्छा, हर जगह sin inverse है और sin inverse का अंदर कुछ है. So that is how we have to simplify. So I'll take 4 common 1 by ऐसे कुछ करेंगे, वो आ जाएगा. Sin inverse x का form में आ जाएगा. So that is how you approach questions in indefinite integration, and you have to keep practicing this topic. So complete your NCERT, and I'll give a few questions through mail, and try this test also. Yeah, Avinshu, कुछ बोल रहे क्या?
Sir.
हाँ.
Sir, can you go to that page?
Yes. Till here, I'm very confident. From here on, I try to simplify my best. I assume this as t, by which पूरा dt हो गया लगभग. Either I did some mistake or इसको और थोड़ा आगे simplify करने से ऐसे आया. You can look into it later on. ठीक है? This is the substitution I used. इसका अलावा आपको ज़्यादा देखने का कुछ नहीं है.
Sir.
हाँ.
Sir, वो x to the power 1 by 3 तो t by 3 minus 2 by 3 होगा.
T by 3.
नहीं sir, ठीक
है ना. Hey, you guys look at, see what will you learn ultimately even if you spend time here. See, either this is the answer, you have to do it till here and further do it, or either I did some silly mistake. In either case, you don't have anything to learn, no?
Sir, वो last step समझ में नहीं.
अच्छा, which one? This one?
Sir, last one. हाँ sir.
अच्छा, see, till dt you understood?
Yes sir.
So actually, what was remaining I brought x power 2 by 3 numerator, I brought it down. So x power 5 by 6 minus 2 by 3 क्या होगा?
1 by 6.
हाँ 1 by 6 ना. See 1 by 6 कहाँ से क्या लाएंगे? वो 1 by 6 के लिए what I did, I used this again. I'm trying to figure out 1 by 6 from here. How? I'm writing x power 1 by 3 in terms of t, and I'm taking root on both sides. Acha. I'm supposed to take root on both sides. Okay, anyway, something like that. Go ahead. You guys try it yourself, okay? Okay, Mayuk and others. Look into it.
Yes, sir.
Look into it. It's quite
Okay.
interesting. I got half of it. Other half you can do it. आराम से बैठिए आप लोग का आ जाएगा. Okay, I'll end the class here. Quite late.
Okay, sir.
Sir, can you
Yes.
mail the solution?
Solution of this question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll solve it and mail.
Okay, sir.
So I'll send some more questions, and please complete NCERT at least till 7.2 if you have not completed, and 7.3 if you completed. If you completed 7.2, and I'll send some more questions. I'll send few questions only. See, I'm sending only few questions. Please try those questions. Okay. Then in next class we'll continue our discussion. Okay. Thank you very much.